Blood, sweat, tears, my sanity. Long ago, the four lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the medical school attacked. Only the inner med student, master of all four elements, could pass it. But when I needed it most, it disappeared. In first year, we had this one lab called hematology, which is basically the study of blood. Our own blood, where we used to stab ourselves, extract our own blood, and then complete various tests on it. It was also how I found out I was anemic, because once my hemoglobin levels came out to be as 8. Personally, I'm not too scared of blood, but the act of harming myself was so hard. I could not prick myself and genuinely felt like throwing up whenever I would try to insert the needle into the tip of my finger. So then I got those neat little prickers. Once, I was supposed to collect a blood sample for an RBC count, and I couldn't get enough blood out, so I asked my friend to help, but she also couldn't stab me enough, and a teacher nearby saw me, struggling, came up to me, yanked my finger and the lancet, and then stabbed me so deep that blood was just overflowing. It was horrifying. There's something oddly eerie about struggling to remove your own blood during an exam and then going through a long process to figure out how many RBCs, WBCs, etc. you have, all while under the pressure that the teacher can suddenly show up and demand to see if you've done it, and if you haven't, fail you on the spot. I was cutting up bodies as an 18-year-old. 18 years old. In the moment, you don't realize it, but looking back at it right now, it was interesting. A bunch of 18-year-olds surrounding many bodies in various positions, slicing, cutting, and sawing them open. Yes, we had to saw through human bones, inspect organs, and fat looks like scrambled eggs, which is why I hate scrambled eggs now. The whole process of embalming is a thing on its own, but the one main thing that helps cadavers preserve is formalin, a carcinogen. Obviously, during the first weeks of med school, a lot of people felt woozy and even fainted at the sight of, well, the slaughterhouse, the dissection hall. Once we were learning the brain, and trust me, as someone with a decent level of formalin tolerance, even I felt off. The girl in front of me actually collapsed. It was so scary because we all had to catch her before her legs buckled the other direction and we put her on her chair. She stared blankly into my soul as she fell. No blinking, no movements. But the moment we put her on the chair, it was like she just snapped out of a hallucination. When I asked her later how it felt, she told me she never felt anything. 1 second she was standing in front of a formalin-soaked human brain, and the next she was just sitting in a chair. It was 3 a.m. I hadn't slept in a while. I had an anatomy exam the very same morning. Anatomy is hard. Every time I tried to sleep or close my eyes, I'd see flashes of images, muscles, organs, fascia, bones, nerves, blood vessels. Most eerily of all, the brachial plexus. They were like blurry free trial image answers you tried to look up online when you wanted to cheat on homework. Constant reminders that I don't know enough. Instant anxiety to get the f up and study. Sleep deprived, on the brink of my own sanity, a droplet fell from somewhere as I was rereading the same page for the 5th time. It was a tear. I hadn't even realized it, but as I brought my hand to my face, they were streaming down. I gripped my emotional support water bottle as my hands trembled. Was it worth it? The anguish? The strain? The mental sacrifice? Nuh-uh, it wasn't! I gave up, left everything, and tried my best to sleep, restlessly, for an hour before waking up again, free from the shackles of caring. And I went to school to take the exam. When I got to school, everyone was panicking, and seeing the serenity on my face asked me how I was so confident, to which I laughed and replied, "This is the face of someone who has given up." True inner peace comes from letting go of all worldly desires. The "it is what it is" mindset, the "we ball" philosophy. I ended up passing with a pretty good result. Bye.